Hi, my name's Alex and you've joined me today at our local Tanyard's fishery on the Carp free pool to try out one of my favourite techniques, the method feeder. It's quite an active method, you're casting quite regularly and there's some tension here which apparently have been feeding. Lots of bream, some roach, so let's hope it's going to be a good day. Today we're concentrating on a flatbed method feeder. It's completely flat on one end and it's got ribs on the top which keep the ground bait or the pellets on that. It's a great way to fish for greedy bream and tench because if they're going right over the top of the method feeder feeding on the ground bait, you're presenting a short hook length with the bait on top of the feeder, so they're going to instantly take your bait as well. I'm just using this Present Innovations method feeder, 15 grams, and on there I'm going to be putting some of this Bait Tech Super Method Mix ground bait on. If it was the summer, I'll probably use pellets as they're more filling and more particles for the fish to eat, but as it's only about 1 degree and snowing, then this method feeder mix will do perfectly. The hook baits I'm using, the main one is dead maggots, as it's a great bait for winter. The way I've killed them is just put them in the freezer for a night. But in the summer, baits like mini boilies or pellets will do the job perfectly. Mixing the ground bait could not be simpler. Just cut the top of the bag open and pour your chosen amount into a bowl. On this session we used around 1/3 of a bag. Slowly add lake water and stir it up to achieve a mix which just about sticks together but will still break down fast. Rubbing the ground bait between your hands will break apart the large lumps and leave you with a fine mix. Next we took the quick change bead and pulled it apart, then looped on the hook link. We used 3 inches of 5-pound line tied to a size 14 Drennan Super Specialist hook, baited with 2 red maggots. Lay your hook bait in the mould and pile the ground bait on top. Then push the method feeder into the mould quite hard. Press the button on the back and the feeder should come out perfectly loaded with ground bait ready to cast. Clipping up and using a far bank marker ensures total accuracy, which is essential to fishing the method feeder. Once you have cast, allow the line to sink and don't move the feeder. Now you can wait for a bite. This is the Carp free pool, but it turns out there are some koi in here. And this is a stunning looking one. That was just on double maggots. Bit lively. There we go. Stunning looking fish, and that was on the second cast. Let's get it back. Oh. Well, that was a rare occurrence, catching a koi on the second cast, and it's a carp free pull. So that got me really excited. I thought it was going to be a tench. It was fighting a bit too hard for a bream. But when I saw that like orange colour, I was really excited. So I'm going to get cast back out. We still have lots of time for more fish. Let's hope they're in the shape of bream and tench. Wait. I'm gonna sneeze.
Are you done now?
Yeah. That was a nice slimy bream on the third cast of the day.
It's gonna sneeze.
Oh, I'm allergic.
You're allergic to bream, Alex.
Yeah, I'm done now.
Oh.
I will. There's a bubble come up where I'm casting.
That's good.
You can't mistake a bite on the method feeder. What will happen is the rod tip will just go round and stay round, and that's when you just pick it up. You don't have to pull into it or strike like you would on the float. You just have to pick the rod up and play the fish normally like you would. And it's very easy to hook fish on the feeder because they just hook themselves against the rod tip. And that's what's been happening today. And it's been very enjoyable. Yes. I think this is another bream. It's just slowly coming towards me. Gave a decent bite though. I just slowly pulled the rod tip round. I'm using maggots again. The bite's coming quicker on maggots. Oh no, it's a goldfish.
It's the same goldfish Ryan caught.
It is.
It's got the little white patch on its back.
Yes. Oh, now that is awesome. 2 colourful fish in one session. Just look at it, it's so fat and so red. Oh, that is so cool. A goldfish. And I thought I'd be catching bream today. Well, I have caught bream, but also koi and this goldfish. I think we better get a picture of this one. It's stunning. Another brightly coloured fish on a very dull day. This is crazy. There we go, and it's putting up its dorsal for us. 3 fish, really brightly coloured. Amazing, especially from a carp free pool. Definitely need pictures of this one. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I've certainly enjoyed catching some wonderful fish today. Not the bream that I expected, but it's been a brilliant day. So good luck when you're next out fishing the method feeder. Tight line and wet nets. Oh, I had a bite.